Hi, this is Brian again, and in the first week of our course, you gained an understanding of the different virtues from the historical one practiced by the Christian Brothers and more contemporary ones suggested by Stephen Brookfield and Parker Palmer. In this week, we're going to start doing some more reflective work. And I'd like you to think about the different kinds of virtues that the teachers that you have seen and experienced and the ones that you yourself favour in your teaching. Just a reminder, a virtue is a disposition or strength of character that enables you to do something well, to be something well. It is an aspect of personal goodness. And as I think about one of my favourite teachers, Mr. Taverner, and I think about the way that he related to the boys in his classroom, he was a very humble teacher. He was very patient with us. And he exercised great wisdom. He was a gentleman in the true sense. But nevertheless, he was a very enthusiastic teacher and taught the things that he taught to us with great enthusiasm. But above all, we felt his great generosity towards us, that he was somebody who really cared about us. There's an episode that I had with him that still puzzles me to this day. Because of the circumstances of my education, I was in a situation where at school we were all children with different medical difficulties, and we were behind in our education as a result. And so in those days in the UK, we were doing the CSE, the Certificate of Secondary Education, which students completed perhaps when they were 14 or 15. It was a kind of the poor man's GCE. And I remember that we had an educational psychologist who had visited the school, and he had interviewed me and showed me all of these different ink blots and concluded and that I should be doing O-levels. And so I shared this with my favourite teacher, with Mr. Taverner. And much to my surprise, he told me, "Oh, Brian, I'm not sure if you're able to do this." And I was staggered. And I set out to prove him wrong. And that motivation took me through O-levels and A-levels and into my... But to this day, I'm not sure whether he really meant that or whether that was an act of really acute wisdom. That he actually knew me so well that he knew the right button to press to get me going. And I wish I could have the conversation with him. But what I'd like to know is, what about your teachers? Who are the teachers that really impressed and inspired you? And what virtues did they demonstrate in doing that? So do post your answers. You can give a written narrative, or you can experiment with doing a video, as I've done here today. But I look forward to hearing your contribution. Thank you again.